The UK government boosted its green credentials here at the Paris Air Show when it announced the £218 million injection into green aviation. I'm joined now by Minister Nusrat Ghani, the Minister for Trade and Economic Security, who is announcing the deal. Minister Ghani, congratulations on the deal. It's great to see money coming into the UK industry. But why are you putting money into the industry? What do you expect as a government to get from the industry for this money?
Well, the congratulations is to the UK aerospace sector because they have been the leading lights when it comes to achieving new disruptive technology to enable us to reach our national and, of course, international targets of net zero or jet zero as we see it. In the UK, we've got this phenomenal ecosystem where we're using innovative tech not only to deal with supply chains or data, but also in how we're going to achieve the next level of fuel and how we're going to commercialize this and see this on commercial flights going forward. We know by the projects that we've invested previously that every penny we invest, we get more back. IP stays here, job stays here, those projects are commercialized here. And then when we chair national and international board meetings when it comes to aviation, we can talk as leaders because we've got some of the answers to some of the most complicated solutions when it comes to aviation.
Now, your background, of course, you had time in aviation with transport, so you're familiar with the industry. Do you think it comes as a surprise to perhaps the UK public how strong the UK aerospace and aviation industry actually is in the global scene?
I mean, I think that's one of the most disappointing things about being the minister for a portfolio which is actually doing phenomenally well. And if you come along to the Paris Air Show, there are over 2,000 exhibitors, over 40 countries, and I couldn't be more proud of what we're showcasing. Small firms, large firms doing really brilliant things that everybody wants to invest in. But because the sector just carries on and doesn't ask too much of the public, it doesn't get that much attention. Also, you see a plane, you probably make an assumptions about the impact it makes on the environment. You forget, actually, even this grant or the decisions that we're taking in government are being led by industry. They want to get to the next stage when they can confidently say, we've limited our impact on the environment. And I think that's lost on the public, but we've got a lot of work to do in sharing that collectively.
Now, there is some criticism and concern amongst some of the small manufacturers and the innovators, really, that the finance like this funnels through the big boys. There are innovators creating aeroplanes that are being tempted to go overseas because we're not getting the grants. What can we do about that?
Well, the new grant that was announced today, of course, it's easy for the press to pick up on the two main winners because it's Rolls-Royce and Airbus. But 40 SMEs are involved in that. I'm hoping that as those SMEs talk about their relationship of the process of being involved in one of these funds, that they will get more and more involved going forward. We've supported around over 100 previously to quite a large sum of money. But you are right, the big boys get the most attention. But we know the best disruptors are often smaller, so we'll be backing them as well.
Minister Ghani, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much.